Hi, I'm Matthew Malcolm with Pacific Nut Producer Magazine, reporting to you from the Spring Almond Field Day at Rushing Ranch here in Fresno. Growers gathered today to gain research updates from the UC Cooperative Extension and other industry professionals. David Dahl in particular addressed growers on the drought and the things that they should be looking for to improve their management practices under reduced water conditions.
So we're heading into another challenging year with the drought, and there's a couple considerations to keep in mind when you're planning your water for the season. Is if you know you're facing a curtailment and you're around, let's say 50 to 75% or 50% of your normal water allocation, we want to spread that water out as a percentage of ET across the season. So we call this proportional deficit irrigation. So you spread it out as proportion of what is available to what the tree is actually using. So if the tree is using, compared to your ETC calculation or your scheduling, 2 inches of water and you only have half the water available, you apply 1 inch of that, or 50% of that annual usage. This will lead to a little bit of stress on the trees. It will lead to some impacts on the current year, but it will help and it will provide some consistency in creating a little bit of a marketable yield. There are other strategies to utilize. They're a little bit more difficult. They can provide a little bit more yield, but they're a little bit less consistent, and hence why we're recommending more of a simpler method of just using this proportional deficit irrigation. Other drought considerations is we're going to have a little bit of impact on crop, address the nitrogen shortages due to that reduction of yield, keep an eye on mites, reduce dust control when you have stressed trees, either through water or dust. You can flare mites. You tend to have a little bit earlier split when you're looking at stressing those trees a little bit, so your navel orangeworm timing applications may be a little bit earlier as well. So in general, keep those thoughts in mind. There are other strategies. You can always give us a call at the Cooperative Extension. There's some information online through our A&R catalog, publication 8515, which is Drought Management in California Almonds. And then finally, we have an almond symposium on May 28th in Kerman, California, where there will be several speakers talking everything from salinity to drought and disease management.
Thank you, David. The California almond industry remains strong even amidst this drought, but let's do everything we can to improve our management practices and get through and have another successful season. I'm Matthew Malcolm, CaliforniaAgNet.com.